In this last video lesson, I'm going to walk you through this function, which is getRandomColor, that returns a value of type UIColor. So it returns the result of this function UIColor that takes 4 parameters. And if you are familiar with the RGB colors, they normally take a value between 0 and 255. In that example, for iOS, we're going to return a value between 0 and 1 in order to return a color. And for the last parameter, alpha, this is to adjust the opacity. So by using 0.8, we're going to get something which is slightly transparent, not fully opaque. 1 would be fully opaque. And we have those 3 constants for random red, green, and blue, to which we're going to assign a CGFloat value. And we're going to use this function argforRandom, which is a built-in function in Swift, very convenient, and whichever value that we pass as an argument, it's going to be the limits of the number that we can generate, then returned, assigned to this constant. So in that case, we're going to have each time, a value between 0 and 255 assigned to this constant, then assigned to the parameter as a value to the parameter of this function UIColor. Then it's going to be returned to whichever property on which we call this function getRandomColor. So I think that this is always better showed than explained. So we're going to go straight, call this function, and assign it to the background color property of the view. So now we're going to update the value of the background color on the view by calling this function self getRandomColor. So that's going to be each time that we switch to a new quote. So all of that is going to happen together. We're going to save, build, and run. We're going to press on random quote, and here we're going to be able to see a new background color every time you press on the bottom. So that's pretty sweet. Excellent.